All right, so we will start out with the Browns and Bengals today. And look, anytime a win over division team's a big one. The Bengals, I'll take it. But really, I mean, if they had lost this game today, you might as well have just been like, boom, the season's over at that point. So they still got some shit to do, man. The schedule is not easy just to win. I mean, man, to win 9, 10 games is going to be pretty difficult. Think they could possibly go 10-7 still, but we'll see. 10-7, I think, gets them in the playoffs. They got to win that next game against the Steelers. They got those 2 games in a row against the Ravens. The Ravens are by. Well, anyhow, so today, and look, the defense didn't look great early on. They took it down the field. Cincinnati did, and luckily Denzel Ward picked one off. And you could tell as soon as he intercepted it, you've just seen enough of those. It was like he might take this one all the way. And then, yeah, the offensive lineman, no problem. Burrow didn't put up much of a fight. He ended up face planting, and then boom, who was it? Maybe the tight end tried to run him down, but that wasn't going to be the case. So Cincinnati was moving the ball in the first half and throughout the game, but just turnovers really got them. The Browns defense was able to get to Burrow. I think they ended up with 5, maybe 6 sacks by the end of the day. Turnovers early on Cleveland. They had 3 lining up in the neutral zones. They had a false start, but regard all of that, it was 21-7 midway through the second quarter, and Cincinnati had to be thinking, how the hell are we down 21-7? The Browns really had a chance to put it away. It was 21-7. I think after yet another turnover, they were in good position to score and go up 28-7. They had to settle for a field goal, made it 24-7, but really they held on. Late in the game, Cincinnati was in a position where they were down 24. They had scored a touchdown, had a bit of hope, like maybe we could score 3 touchdowns, all 3 2-point conversions. With their offense, they could score 3 touchdowns in a quarter. It was not to be. As soon as they didn't get that 2-point conversion, Joe Mixon tried to run the ball, just got stuffed, and that was it. That was pretty much it for them. The Browns tacked on another touchdown, 41-16 final score. A good day for Baker. Had a bomb to Peoples-Jones. Always seems to have his best days against the Bengals. Myles Garrett in there with a sack and a half. Clowney, I don't know, man. He got pancaked at least once. I don't know how he played again today. Walker still looks a little bit undersized at linebacker at times. I don't know, man. I don't know about this defense still. But they got a big win today to keep it on track. And Odell, like I was talking to someone this week, and their thought on Odell was we knew what we were getting when we got Odell. And when we got him, I was excited that finally, because years I had been asking, thinking the Browns need receivers. They need receivers. And at that point, at that moment, I guess they had like Higgins, Landry, Odell, and somebody else in there too that was decent at the time. It was like, all right, man, they got 4 really good, respectable wide receivers here. They still had Njoku at the time. They hadn't even signed Hooper yet, I don't believe. Or maybe they had signed Hooper. No, they had not signed Hooper yet. But anyhow, but at the same time, I don't think I even had Odell in my top 5. I think in the night they signed him, I was like, yeah, without that big one-handed catch on Monday Night Football and that blonde hair, I don't think we all know Odell the way we do. And his time in Cleveland, pretty much just injury plagued. I mean, he was hurt. I don't know. He had to be hurt at least half of his time there, right? Close to it. That first season, he did get 1,000 yards, which is something of an achievement. I believe him and Jarvis both had 1,000 yards that first year. Last year, pretty much lost the whole year. Had that huge game against the Cowboys, maybe. He had a huge game against someone. Can't remember who it was. And then, he had a big play here and there. I think he had a huge play against the Bengals last year. The Bengals game may have also been when he got injured. Oh, well, he's gone. Whatever. Good luck to whoever signs him. I'm sure it's not going to work out. It may work out temporarily, but within a year or 2, he'll essentially be running himself out of the league, would be my guess. So that pretty much does it. Boom, go Browns. And then on the whiteboards, I was going to do a whiteboard update. Just kind of smash it all in here. And as you can see, the update is they're all gone, man. That's an old dinner and a movie from the Fuck Your Face show from Dick's. That's not even on like a real whiteboard. I do also actually happen to have Madison Square Garden, 12/28/11, and then Cincinnati, 2/21/03. One of them, they probably got something on the back. Maybe like a dinner and a movie or something. I don't know. Even sold like Dick's 19. I happen to have them still. A guy asked about them. And so, I don't know. Sorry if you asked for one. Somebody else probably got to you first. and got to them first and gobbled them up. They're all gone. Worked out good for a lot of people. They were like, cool, because the front and back situation. One show on the front, the other on the back. Some people are like, perfect, It'll be great if I want to switch them around or whatever. They're reversible whiteboards. And a lot of gifts. And that got me also thinking that I've already filled one request, and I could maybe do about 10 or so. I was going to say, like, maybe, I don't know. It seems stupid, but people do seem interested in them. If you had, like, a show you wanted to get, like, something from the past or a friend or whatever, some kind of gag gift for Christmas or something, like a show you guys went to or whatever, their first show, something like that. And I'll listen to it, do a whiteboard and a recap, and boom. So just hit me. I'll tell you whatever. I usually just do it through PayPal. You can either email me or email seems to work the best. Instant message on Instagram, DM me on there. Try not to do too many different places. I don't know. Start getting confused. Like, who was that guy? What that guy? Who's that Eugene guy? No, that was the San Francisco guy. What about that Dick's guy? So then anyway, so you can either hit me up on Instagram if you got a request. I'll take a few of them. I don't know, not too many. I don't know, I probably won't get too many requests, but if that's something you're interested in, hit me up. My email is fzappa20yt@gmail. Gotta get that YT in there with the fzappa20. It's crucial. fzappa20yt@gmail. And just let me know. I'll let you know. I think that was about it. Covered the Browns and Bengals, Odell. The whiteboards are gone. If you got a special request for a whiteboard, I did do that one other time too. I think a buddy was wanting to get one for his friend, and his friend's birthday show or something from like 2010 or 11. It doesn't have to be official releases, Most fish shows you can find them. If not a soundboard, you can find some way of listening to them. And I got some whiteboards left over. And I think in the future I might just start doing front only on the whiteboard. So I do the front and the back, and then, I don't know. If people really are going to want these things, I don't want to put too much effort into them, though, or too much thought into them, really. If I start trying to work on the whiteboards and make them perfect, it's like the illusion says, the perfection is in the imperfection. These things a lot of times are imperfect. But that's what we're looking for, It's kind of in the spirit of fish. Kind of all improvised. I got some standard things like the set 1, the set 2, the band name, the date, the tour, this and that. But then from there, man, shit hits the fan. Although that Halloween whiteboard was nice, knowing what they're going to play. And if you pick a show in the past, I'm sure, it'll probably look much nicer. It won't be that cramming, if it's like a 13-song set. Oh, God, I may just ignore your request. But I could also know ahead of time. And if I got a 7 or 8-song set, get some proper spacing, boom. Careful with them 13-song sets, though. I mean, really, you want a proper whiteboard, don't you? You might want to, those 1.0 shows, some of them dinner and a movie whiteboards. I keep looking over there. I feel like this is like a live stream. I don't know why. I guess just because I'm sort of just kind of rambling here and BS and OBS. I like that. Some guy, I forget who it was. One of the guys on TV kept referring, maybe it was McAfee, kept referring to OBJ's dad as OBS, Odell Beckham Sr. You know what he was saying now. It's clever. I like that. UB40. So, all right. Boom. We'll see you soon. Actually, it'd be a while. I don't know. Still not fully committed to the Browns whiteboards. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying. The Browns games. It's a big week, though. All right, guys. See ya.